All right, welcome. What's going on? I'm Greg from To Hell and Back Promotions in the studio with Visions of Terror.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Let's start with Nick. Introductions.
I'm Nick. I do vocals and play guitars in Visions of Terror.
I'm Josh. I'm also a vocalist. We share vocals, lead vocals, and bassist.
And I'm Spencer, and I play the drums.
He's the drumbist.
Yep.
So Abe, I'm just gonna say Abe's not here today. He wanted to be here with us, but he had to work.
Yep.
But he really wanted to be here. We also have another guitarist, Abe, that we just added to the mix probably, 8 months ago.
He got stricken with mandatory overtime.
Fuck.
So that's why Abe is not with us today.
Okay. Well, I am, and I appreciate you guys taking the time. Let me come hang out in your pad. You've got an amazing setup, man. This is way sweet.
Dude. Appreciate that.
We've been down here for a little while just hanging out, shooting the shit, and figured let's ask a few questions, and see what Visions of Terror is all about.
Yeah.
And what everybody can expect September 6th.
Got a big
show's
show
going to be the
coming up.
Midwest Music Fest. September 6th at the North Iowa Fair and Event Center at the Olson Building.
Yeah. We'll
Greg's
see you guys
been putting
there.
that on and working on promoting that.
I'm pretty stoked. This is going to be their first metal show out there, and I know that the crowd is just going to come together, and it's just going to be an amazing night. So they're one of many bands that's going to be there. So
hell yeah. Again, thanks for having us. And we got it lined up for a couple more shows after that, I think. We got that Halloween Bash show.
Halloween Bash.
Appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. This is my neck of the woods, so the rest of the band's kind of from Cedar Falls. And
but Josh, you're in Mason City every day just about.
Yeah, I work in
Pizza
Mason
Ranch,
Cities.
I heard.
Yeah, Pizza
That's
Ranch.
what I heard.
Twice
Yeah.
a week.
Ranch.
Yeah, check it out, Pizza Ranch. Shout out Pizza Ranch.
All right.
We'll take all the sponsors we can get, right? Okay.
So let's tell everybody what is Visions of Terror all about? How did you guys meet up and form, and what's kind of like the basis behind it?
That all kind of starts with Spencer.
Yeah.
So basically, we've kind of all had our own musical experience in bands and all that, and basically we kind of all ended up at the same spot, and I was looking for new members and just put a post out there. I knew of Nick already. I met Josh before, but we kind of all came together and we're like, let's actually do something that we're going to be proud about, because
we went through a couple member changes and stuff. Went through, I don't know, boys, like 8-9 months of trying to figure out who was in the band,
getting a set lineup,
but
figuring out our roles,
were
what we
the
were
core.
trying to do. Yeah.
the Dark
We were all
Triad.
pre-cord.
Yeah.
But we were spent a good almost a year just figuring out who was going to be in the band. We auditioned probably like 10 people. I came in just as the bassist, and then thought I'd shift to just vocalist, and then we tried a couple bassists, and then I was like, guys, I think I want to try
Playing bass and doing
singing,
vocals.
because I didn't think I could do it at first, but Nick, shout out to my boy, kind
I
of
pushed him
me
into
to do
it, guilted him into it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Never tell yourself you can't do nothing, because you can, you know what I mean? So
That's true. They said take the clothespin off, but it's still on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we spent a lot of time kind of shuffling people around, figuring out. That's one of the hardest things as a band, is trying to find everybody that's on the same schedule and likes the same music and loves what you're doing in the same room and can meet. We get together twice a week, most weeks.
And it's a group collaboratory effort. We get together and come up with ideas and try to get them out in front of people, as fast as we can, kind of thing. And it's just fun to be creative and collaborative with a group of people. So.
Yeah.
So I heard you guys have an EP.
Yeah. We've actually been working on this EP for
Since day one.
Day one, yeah. So we've got an EP that's got 7 songs on it. It's called The Dark Triad, and we're hoping to release that, say, early spring next year.
Yep.
We're actually working with a management company that we're trying to discover the right avenues to kind of go down to releasing that stuff.
Yeah.
Nick's
trying to do a pro release.
Nick's been familiar with these guys. Mark Clopel's our manager. He's a good friend of Nick, and he's in Misery Index. He's a very established band.
Scour, right?
And Scour
with Phil Onsimo of Pantera. He's in a band with him. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
Mark's a cool guy.
Mark's good shit. He's throwing us a lot of like we met JT. We shot our music video for Phoenix. Went down to St. Louis.
He just gives us a lot of guidance on how to release things properly and how to get a good,
how these bigger names are doing.
Yeah, how to get stuff released that's going to be of good quality, so people can actually enjoy the music that we're making. Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure that's got to take some stress off of you guys, because then you don't have to do that as well. And you can focus more on the music aspect, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
There's a lot to the whole and all of this stuff.
Well,
there's a lot to everything.
Things are always changing too, and what you think will work that you were doing 5 years ago doesn't work today. And, he knows all that stuff and keeps, his finger on the pulse of like what's going on and what helps a band succeed, and in like the modern scene of things. And it's hard to know that kind of stuff. I'm sure a lot of bands feel the same way. It's just like, hey, we did this and we like it, but it's like, how do you get it in front of people? And he knows how to do that.
Yeah,
kind of
he's
stuff.
up to date with all of what everybody's doing at the times and stuff. So, but yeah, we got a 7-song EP that is a chunk of songs, and we're started into the next full-length album that Nick's kind of has a visual story and
it's conceptual.
It's more of like a Midwest concept album of like, just things that, just kind of fictional stuff that we've made up, like kind of maybe you could see it as some sort of horror type visual stuff.
I would consider it a supernatural thriller.
Like supernatural thriller.
Yeah.
Tell me
like
more
the
about
one
that.
we're working on, like today. Yeah, we're working on.
So thematically,
Barn Burner.
Yeah, thematically, it's about a lot of Midwest stuff and kind of the darker side of the Midwest, and kind of like you were talking before. It's kind of like not everything in Iowa is Iowa nice. We have our fair share of dark things that actually have happened in Iowa, and so we draw through some of that thematically, but it's a total work of fiction, a story with characters,
all fictional based, of course.
Kind of fictional, but leads to kind of like a haunted house type scenario,
carving out a world. So to speak.
Yeah, it's world building, it's fun, so it's like you can get something out of the songs when you listen to them. There's a story there, which just makes it fun to listen to and kind of go back and see what else you can pick up on, maybe through the lyrics individually. But it's, we try to tap into the vibes for each individual song. You could think of the song as a chapter of a story, so it's like every song will have a different vibe and play to that mood of that chapter, what's going on with those characters at that time in the story. So it makes it really fun to write that way. It makes the creativity kind of flow a different direction than just saying like, hey, here's these riffs that we put together and this is a rad song, but you're trying to match the energy, right? You know what I mean? So it kind of guides you a little more, makes you think, makes your wheels turn a different way. So it's just fun to do.
Right. And as someone who appreciates music, because like I said, I've got zero musical talent. I played the saxophone in high school for a little bit, and
that's more than 0%.
Yeah, bro. It is more than 0. That is true. That is true. But when it has a story or it has a meaning behind it, it's cool because then you can actually personally feel that.
Right.
It's like that song to me makes sense, and I can feel that.
Sure.
It's whether I have the same approach as you. We could be talking about different things, but
sure,
I just have that feeling that's amazing.
You have a connection to the song, maybe not even the same thing that we're trying to portray, and we like to keep kind of things open to where like you can portray your own. Yeah, if you get some sort of feeling or feel some certain sort of way from our music, that's what we want to achieve out of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like connect, and if you connect, then we won. That's
and we've been teasing a single off the new thing even too, and we've been playing on the radio. It's been playing on the radio.
Future stuff, but Oil and Water,
Oil and Water kind of is thematically in that world. That'll be on the next thing. So if you guys have heard that on Rock 108, that's a taste of things to come.
Yeah,
it's a story of betrayal and murder and just
really that kind of
fun classic kind of
deep
stuff. Yeah, it's just fun. Like it's at its base.
Well, then we added Abe, and I feel like it kind of, the writing process just kind of boosted a little. When you add somebody else with more creativity and stuff,
it's one mind more powerful.
Exactly, yeah. So Oil and Water's kind of a representation of that, like of us growing as a band.
Yeah, like
stuff.
What a lot of people don't understand is you can play your favorite song on guitar all you want, but when you get together with a group of people that you can actually sit down and be like, this flows right out of me. Right. It's different between, creative playing and just playing something where you're like, I love this. But we've always just, all four of us, ever since we got Abe, and even in the beginning, we've all just had this connection that like we're like, this is what we're meant to be doing. We need to do it together.
Well, and it shows in your live performance because, like I said, I've seen you guys twice. Yeah. And the first time, I didn't remember the name because I go to a lot of shows, bands and stuff, so it's kind of hard, But one thing is you guys stuck out your energy, right?
Sure.
And your sound, too, because it wasn't too far later on that I seen you guys again for the second time, and it was kind of a mixed genre show.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you guys took the stage, I recognized you guys, and I'm like, I told my buddy, I was like, it's about to get heavy. Awesome. And it did. And you guys killed it. It was great.
Well, that's what we're going for.
Dude. The flow you guys have, it works so well together.
That's awesome. I appreciate that.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. It's like we try to say, it's like go in with a bang, go out with a bang, both ways. So it's just like start hard, end hard. What did you say, Spencer? If it's not hard, it's not worth doing.
It's not hard, it's not worth it.
That's kind of what we're trying to go for live, is just maintain
that's what you can expect,
a certain level of aggression from the music, and a certain amount of intensity,
one of them heart attacks, like you want to have, though, one of them good heart attacks, like once we're get off stage, you should be like, oh,
to me,
shit,
it's high energy.
They had a heart attack and a climax.
Shot of adrenaline type thing.
It shouldn't be easy for me to play through. I should sweat. Like that's how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, dude, we're fucking.
And of course,
like a bunch of stuck pigs when we got off stage.
Yeah. He's always got the meat sweats and shit, bro. He's
always calling me out. I'm always hungry right before we fucking play.
I'm like, bro, you're gonna eat right now for you do this. It's a steak.
I'll go across the street and get like 3 tacos or something, dude. But I really should be.
You'll see him dripping potatoes, man. It's just like, what are you doing, man?
Gravy at every point.
Yeah, I do. I get
gravy everywhere.
Bad,
dude. But like everybody has their own rituals for like getting ready and doing stuff like that. So, it couldn't be me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go crush a big ass burrito before I play guitar on stage. Anyway,
that's shit yourself probably.
That's a horrible idea.
No, not good. Not good.
Idea. Well, everybody.
Proper preparation's always good, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's my prep, dude. I need some tacos before especially if the joint's right across the street and I can smell it, dude. I'm going.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
That's true. He will.
Or like the taco truck at the loft, dude. You ever ate that one?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that place is fire. Yeah, I ate there 3 times that night.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I got a burrito to go, dude.
I had a bite. Like that's like
of my food.
Yeah, of his food.
See, and I love to eat too, and so that's why we're also gonna have a food vendor there.
Yeah,
so Monster Eats is gonna be there.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'll be there 3 times.
So we'll get our food on. We'll get our food on. Yeah. They're gonna be serving drinks at the place.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is like a legit, really big event.
Yeah,
so
dude.
It is.
I can't wait to play.
Thanks for bringing that shit back to Mesa City, dude. For real, like this.
I'm just trying to do my part and see where I can help out and see what we can get going on.
Let's grow this thing, man. You know what I mean?
My grandma lives there. Everybody bring her grandma.
Yeah.
Yes, moms,
grandmas. Everybody bring their fucking grandmas, dude.
I want to see a bunch of gray hairs out there.
Oh fuck yeah!
Throwing down,
because this is the start of things out there at the fairgrounds. Sure. For as far as metal shows, and so we're gonna have to pack the place and show them how Mason City does it.
Come out and force, baby.
Yeah, and you guys will of course show how you do it because, like I said, your live performance stuck out. I knew instantly. I was like, I got to get them on one of my shows. So I'm really stoked to have you guys a part of the show.
So stoked to be a part of it, man.
Dave's like, I'm glad you interview.
Yeah. Well,
so that's all I have.
We might show you a sneak peek.
We're gonna do a little sneak peek. We're Greg's gonna stick around. We're gonna do some vocals to a track that we've been working on for this next album. It's called Barn Burner. So we're gonna let Greg stick around and chill with us and get a little behind the scenes peek, and we'll give you a little snippet at the end here. So.
All right, guys.
Thanks for coming, Greg. That's awesome interview.
I appreciate it big time.
Yeah, dude. Thanks
Mad
for being
respect
here
for
with
you
us.
guys. Love the setup, man. It's just been great hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really good time.
Feels like old friends.
You bet. Welcome anytime.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Catch you guys at the show.
We'll see you
September 6th.
Peace out.